Good afternoon, you're watching Newsfeed. I'm Maricar Bautista. The Quiapo Church has released the schedule of activities leading up to the much-anticipated Feast of the Black Nazarene in 2025. According to the church's Facebook page, the festivities will kick off with a walk of Thanksgiving on December 31, starting at midnight. Following this, from January 1 to 6, the church will hold barangay visitations throughout the Quiapo district. On January 2, devotees can participate in the blessing of the Nuestro Padre Jesus Nazareno replica at 1:30 p.m. The main events will take place at the Carino Grandstand, where a mass for volunteers is set for January 6 at 6 p.m. The celebration culminates with the traditional traslacion on January 9, featuring a midnight mass and a vibrant procession of the revered black image of Jesus Christ. Last year, the event attracted over 6.5 million attendees, marking a triumphant return after pandemic restrictions. The health department logged 17 new firecracker-related injuries, bringing the total cases to 142. This is a staggering 35% increase compared to last year. Of these injuries, 104 were linked to illegal firecrackers, while 60% of the victims were identified as active firecracker users. Alarmingly, 81% of the injuries involved minors, highlighting a concerning trend as families prepare for New Year celebrations. The most common culprits for these injuries include notorious illegal firecrackers like Boga, Five Star, and Piccolo. Health officials warn that improper use can lead to severe consequences, including amputations, burns, and even permanent damage. Authorities urge the public to reconsider their firework usage and explore safer alternatives for celebration. Meantime, the DOH also recorded 68 new road traffic incidents, bringing the total to 418. This marks a 38% increase compared to last year's figures during the same time frame from December 22 to 29. Data shows that 291 of these incidents involved motorcycles, and alarmingly, 70 cases were linked to drivers under the influence of alcohol. 356 individuals were not using safety accessories such as helmets or seatbelts at the time of their accidents. The DOH is urging all motorists to prioritize safety, wear helmets while riding, use seatbelts in vehicles, and avoid driving when tired or intoxicated. For assistance on the road, you may call 911 or 1555 for DOH support. Prices of round fruits are expected to rise as New Year approaches, particularly at San Andres Market in Malate, Manila. We spoke to some of the vendors there, and they said demand will increase as Filipinos traditionally display 12 types of round fruits for good luck. Currently, prices monitored are as follows: 90 pesos for kiat-kiat, 3 pieces for 100 pesos for pears and apples, 20 pesos each for poncan, and 300 to 350 pesos per kilo for grapes. A surge in buyers may be expected starting tomorrow, despite low sales currently due to spoilage concerns.
Ito yung madalas na mabibenta kasi ito yung mga bilog-bilog talaga. Always na yan, every year, yan ang mabibenta sa tuwing New Year.
We have an update on the devastating plane crash at Muan International Airport in South Korea, where the death toll has now risen to at least 124. The Jeju Air flight, which was arriving from Bangkok with 181 people on board, lost its landing gear during approach and veered off the runway, crashing into a wall and erupting in flames. Rescue operations have transitioned to recovery efforts, with authorities confirming that most of the 175 passengers and 6 crew members are presumed dead. 2 crew members were rescued from the tail section of the aircraft and are receiving treatment for serious injuries. A temporary morgue has been established nearby as recovery teams search for bodies that may have been ejected from the plane due to the force of impact. Jeju Air's CEO has expressed deep condolences and vowed to support the families of those affected. This incident marks the deadliest air disaster involving a South Korean airline in nearly 3 decades. And before we go, an annual festival in Ibi, Spain transformed the town into a battlefield of flour and eggs. Saturday's Els Enfarinats festival featured participants dressed in mock military uniforms. They engaged in a chaotic yet joyous fight, marking over 200 years of this unique tradition. Locals and visitors alike joined the festivities, celebrating not only the Day of the Holy Innocents, but also fostering community spirit. Residents from flood-hit areas were invited to partake in the fun, highlighting a sense of solidarity and support. As floor flew and laughter echoed through the streets, EB reminded everyone that amidst chaos, there's a shared joy in tradition.
Han convidat en el poble d'Ibi a passar un dia meravellós després de tot el que ens ha passat. Ens han convidat a la fàbrica de xoguets, a almorzar, a dinar, no podem estar més agraïts, la veritat.
I'm here because for me it's very interesting celebration here. You know, it's the beginning of carnival time and I love to travel around Europe, you know, to participate, to take picture of this celebration. For me it's a very powerful meaning, a human meaning.
And those are the news at this hour. I'm Maricar Bautista. Catch Weekend Agenda with George Cahiles later at 5:30 p.m. Stay tuned to BNC on Free TV Channel 31, Channel 24 on Cignal, Channel 74 on Converge, and on our website bnc.ph. Thanks for watching.